Question number 8, page 420. Find the equation of the curve passing through the point this, whose differential equation is given this. So this is the differential equation given. We have to express in dy by dx and then solve using variable separable method and passing through point. You will get your answer, right? So it's a very easy question. Similar equation is this. Given equation is in a simple form, right? So I'm writing this as sin x cos y dx. You can directly divide as we did in previous question, but आप में से किसी और बहुत सारे लोग बच्चे को पता नहीं चला क्या किया दिया सर तो ऐसे बोलते जा रहे हैं, तो मैं डायरेक्टली ऑल स्टेप्स लिखता हूँ. सो माइनस दिस इज cos x sin y dy. So we want in dy by dx form. So dy by dx is equal to minus dx is here, so we have to write this sin x cos y, right, whole upon sin x cos y whole upon. Either you can convert this into a variable separable form easily, right? So it is better to write that. So see, here is, that is also good one, but here this is dx, this is sin x, so we need to take cos x here. So this is sin x upon cos x into dx is equal to minus this is sin y upon cos y dy. So this is a variable separable form, and variable separable means integrating this, we get integration tan x dx is equal to minus integration tan y dy. Now you know integration of tan x is log mod sec x, right? So this is log mod sec x is equal to minus log mod sec y plus c, right? Taking this to here, left hand side, this is log a plus log b. So log sec x plus log sec y is equal to c. So this is log ab. So log sec x into sec y is equal to log sec x into sec y, right? Both have log. So if we take this as a log c, then it's better to get answer log mod c. So I'm writing log mod c. I forget, right? That all has log, right? So log is a 1-1 function, that's why, right? So log is a 1-1 function. So we get sec x into sec y is equal to c. See result number 1, this is your general solution, but we have to find out the particular solution. But the curve is passing through point 0 pi by 4, but curve is passing through 0 pi by 4. So putting x equal to 0, sec 0, right, and y is equal to pi by 4. So we get sec 0 is 1, sec pi by 4 is root 2 is equal to c. So c is equal to root 2. So substituting c is equal to root 2 here, we get, so therefore from 1 we get sec x into sec y is equal to root 2. That is, and if you want to change this into cos, then take root 2 to here. Okay, I'm writing. I understand what is your feeling. So this cos y is equal to root 2. So taking cos x cos y to here, taking root 2 to here, we get cos x into cos y is equal to 1 upon root 2 is equal to 1 upon root 2, which is the given solution in your textbook, right? So this is your particular solution, right? Similarly, this is very easy question, so I'm not going to solve the question fully. I give you only hint, right? So this is the given. So 1 plus e raised to twice x dy, right, plus 1 plus y square e raised to x dx is equal to 0. So taking these two opposite side, either you can directly write here, right, if you able. If you're not able, then write e raised to twice x dy is equal to minus 1 plus y square e raised to x dx, right? This is the answer, right? So now you have to change into variable separable form. then this is e raised to x, so we have to take these two here and these here. So we get 1 upon 1 plus y square dy is equal to minus e raised to x upon 1 plus e raised to twice x dx. This is a variable separable form. So integrating, we get 1 plus y square dy is equal to minus integration e raised to x upon 1 plus e raised to x whole square dx. E raised to x whole square dx, right? That means we have to assume e raised to x is equal to t. मैं फिनिश ही कर देता हूँ, है ना? So let e raised to x is equal to t. So if we assume this, then integrate a derivative of this is e raised to x dx is equal to dt. So we get 1 upon 1 plus y square dy is equal to minus dt upon 1 plus t square. Now integrating both has a tan inverse formula. So this is tan inverse y is equal to minus tan inverse t plus c. Tan inverse t plus c. Now what is t? T is e raised to x. So we get tan inverse y plus tan inverse e raised to x is equal to c. Number 1, which is a GS, general solution. Right? But it is given y equal to 1 when x is equal to 0, but y is equal to 1 when x is equal to 0. So if we substitute y equal to 1 here, we get tan inverse 1 plus e raised to 0. X is 0, so e raised to 0 is 1. So tan inverse 1 is equal to c. That is c is equal to, I'm writing here, right? Therefore 2 times tan inverse 1 is equal to c. 2 times tan inverse 1 is equal to c. And you know tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. So we get 2 into pi by 4 is equal to c. That is c is equal to pi by 2. So okay, it's equation number 1. So from 1 we get tan inverse y plus tan inverse e raised to x is equal to pi by 2. So tan inverse y plus tan inverse e raised to x is equal to pi by 2, which is your particular solution. Which you want to do. Okay. Question number 10, page 420. Y e raised to x by y dx is equal to x e raised to x by y plus y square dy. So here power of e is x by y. That means we have to convert this into a dx by dy for homogeneous differential equation. So I am writing directly here, that is dx by dy is equal to x e raised to x by y plus y square whole upon this, that is y into e raised to x by y. Right? Now bifurcating, we get dx by dy is equal to, if we bifurcate, this is x upon y and this will be cut. So this is x upon y plus 1 y will be cut. So y upon e raised to x upon y. So this is the equation number 1, which is a homogeneous differential equation. So assuming x upon y is equal to v, so let x upon y is equal to v. So this implies x is equal to vy. So dx by dy, we have to differentiate with respect to y. So dx by dy is equal to v as it is, derivative of this is 1 plus y as it is, and derivative of this is dv by dy. So substituting this value is in equation number 1, we get from 1 we get dx by dy is v plus y dv by dy is equal to v plus y upon e raised to v. This vv will be cut. So remaining will be via y into dv by dy is equal to y upon e raised to v. So again y will be cut. Very easy. Differential equation to integrate. So y will be cut. So this is e raised to v dv is equal to dy which is variable separable, and integrating this we get integration e raised to v dv is equal to integration dy. So integration of e raised to v, integration of e raised to v is e raised to v is equal to y plus c. Substituting value of v is x by y. So we get e raised to x by y is equal to y plus c, right? Which is the required general solution, right? Question number 11, page 420. Find particular solution of the differential equation x minus y. Y given condition is this. Okay, I'm not reading question fully. So here it is given x minus y, right? Dx plus dy is equal to dx minus dy. Now see, this is not a variable separable form, not in a homogeneous differential equation form, and not in a linear form, linear differential equation. जो आपने सीखा नहीं है वो आपके सिलेबस में ओमिट है, मगर ये जो एक्सरसाइज है मिसलेनियस एक्सरसाइज वो फिनिश हो जाए इसके बाद मैं वो सिखाऊंगा। मेरी इच्छा है, आई विश, राइट, कि आपको सब कुछ पता होना चाहिए। कोई बात नहीं है, वो आपके सिलेबस में नहीं है, इसका मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मगर आपके पास नॉलेज होना चाहिए फर्दर एजुकेशन के लिए। बिकॉज इन इंजीनियरिंग और बीएससी व्हेनेवर यू गो, राइट, मैथ्स आएगा तो डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन आएगा, इसमें लीनियर डिफरेंशियल इक्वेशन भी आएगा, वो बहुत ही इजी है। सो हम उसका क्या करना है वो थियोरेटिकल कंसेप्ट जान के एक दो एग्जाम सॉल्व कर लेंगे तो क्या हो गया इसमें, राइट, आपके नॉलेज के लिए सब कर लेंगे, तो वो कुछ भी नहीं है। तो दिस इज द फॉर्म ऑफ कन्वर्टिंग इनटू वेरिएबल सेपरेबल। सो क्या करना है इसके लिए, जो आपके लिए ऑब्स्टेकल है, आपके पास इसकी वजह से आप इसको वेरिएबल सेपरेबल में चेंज नहीं कर सकते हो, तो इसको आपको एज्यूम कर लेना है। तो हम एज्यूम कर लेंगे लेट x माइनस वाई इज इक्वल टू टी, और इस टाइप का जो क्वेश्चन है वो पुरानी टेक्स्ट बुक में था, राइट। सो यू मे फाइंड आउट फ्रॉम अ ओल्ड टेक्स्ट बुक, राइट, और you can if you are using a old reference book, then you will get this type of question. Okay, so differentiating this with respect to this here, so what we get here, so dx minus dy is equal to dt. So this equation number 1 becomes, so 1 from 1 what we get, x minus y is t, this is dx plus dy as it is, and this is dt, right. So this is the equation which is converted into variable separable. So this is dx plus dy is equal to dt by t. So this is variable separable, and now integrating, integration dx plus integration dy is equal to integration dt by t, that is x plus y is equal to log mod t plus c. This is your general solution, equation number 2. Equation number 2. Now it is given y equal to minus 1 when x equal to 0, but y is equal to minus 1 when x is equal to 0. So x is 0, y is minus 1, so minus 1 is equal to, now t is what? T is x minus y, so we have we forgot to substitute value, so this is log x is 0 and t is minus 1 plus c, right. We forget the value of t here, right. So this is log 1, so minus 1 is equal to log 1 plus c, and log 1 is 0, that is we get c is equal to minus 1. Substituting this value in 2, so from 2 we get x plus y is equal to log mod x minus y, and c is minus 1. So taking minus 1 to left hand side, we get x plus y plus 1 is equal to log mod x minus y, which is your particular solution, right. So sorry, here we put forget to put, okay, you have to put here and then write that is a GS. So same type of question, find the particular solution, right, and it is given dy by dx, and you easily observe that this is a homogeneous differential equation or variable separable that we have to find out. Okay, so I'm taking this as a 2y e raised to minus y 1, So this is term containing y. So I'm taking here and this is here. So this is a variable separable form. So see here how this is dy upon 2 times e raised to minus y minus 1 is equal to dx upon x plus 1. So this is your variable separable form. Now this is not integrative function. So for that, before that, this is variable separable. Integrating, we get integration dy upon 2 upon e raised to y minus 1 is equal to dx upon x plus 1. So taking LCM, we get integration e raised to y upon 2 minus e raised to y is equal to dy is equal to integration dx upon x plus 1. Dx upon x plus 1, right? Now derivative of the denominator is minus e raised to y. So here plus. So we have to multiply by minus and putting here minus. We get minus log mod 2 minus e raised to y is equal to log mod x plus 1 plus log mod c plus log mod c. Got it? है ना इजी? अब क्या करेंगे? कुछ नहीं. Taking this to here. Taking this to here, and my word, this is log c. So this become taking minus common. This is log 2 minus e raised to y, right? Log 2 minus e raised to y minus log mod x plus 1 is equal to log c. Now log a minus log b, log a minus log b. I'm taking minus common, so this become minus. So this is plus. So log a plus log b is log a into b, and taking minus to opposite side. So this is log 2 minus e raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to minus log mod c. Now log is a 1 function, and taking minus to here, it becomes a 1 upon c. So we get 2 e raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to 1 upon c, is equal to 1 upon c, right? Either you can put here c is equal to c, where c dash, either you can put c dash, where c dash is equal to 1 upon c, right? So if you don't want, then put here c dash. This is 1 upon c dash. So we get 2 minus e raised to y x plus 1 is equal to c, where c is equal to 1 upon c dash. Say result number 1, that is your general solution, which is a general solution. Now given condition is y equal to 0 when x equal to 0, but y equal to 0 when x is equal to 0. So substituting y equal to 0 and x equal to 0, we get 2 minus e raised to 0. E raised to 0 is 1. So that is 2 minus 1, right? Into x is 0, but 1 is there. So 1 is equal to c. That is, we get c is equal to 1. And substituting c is equal to 1 here, we get, therefore from 2. Okay, 1. Therefore from 1, we get 2 minus e raised to y into x plus 1 is equal to 1, which is your particular solution. ये जो है वो पर्टिकुलर सॉल्यूशन आपको आंसर में नहीं दिया गया है टेक्स्ट बुक में, तो इसका आंसर जो है वो क्या दिया गया है वो मैं बताता हूँ आपको. तो 2 minus e raised to y, right? This is not your answer given in textbook, is equal to 1 upon x plus y. If we simplify this, right? So taking e raised to y to here, we get e raised to y is equal to 2 minus 1 upon x plus 1. 2 minus e raised to y to right hand side and this to left hand side. Now simplifying this, we get e raised to y is equal to, this is multiplied by 2, this is twice x plus 2 minus 1 upon x plus 1, that is e raised to y is equal to twice x plus 1 upon x plus 1. So now expressing this exponential function into a logarithmic form. So y is equal to log mod twice x plus 1 upon x plus 1 base e. This is a particular solution which is given in your textbook. Which is given in your textbook, right? Question number 15, page 421. This is a nice and important questions for 4 marks questions for your exam point of view, right? is a nice word question. Population of a village increasing continuously at the rate proportional to the number of its inhabitants present at any time. If the population of the village was 20,000 in 1990, right? So given that in 1999 population is 20,000, that is in initial time, that is t is 0, and 25,000 in year 2004. So after 5 years it becomes 25,000. Then what will be the population in 2009? So after 5 years, what is the population? What will be population? So we have to assume. So we assume that suppose population of a village at any time t be x, right? So we assume that let population of village at any time t be x. So given that it's increasing means we have to change the rate of change in population. So population is x. So rate of change in population is dx by dt with respect to time we have to take. So given that dx by dt is proportional to population is increasing means there is a change of rate, right, of population, that is dx by dt is proportional to the inhabitant present at any time. Any time is x, is proportional to x. As you know, we have to remove this proportional sign with constant, and it is increasing, so we can take constant as a positive. So this is dx by dt is equal to kx, where k not equal to 0 and k is any constant which is greater than 0, right? So this is a variable separable form. Dx by x is equal to k dt. This is variable separable form, so we have to integrate this. So dx upon x is equal to k integration dt. इसका आंसर क्या आएगा? log mod x is equal to kt plus c. क्या आएगा आंसर? log mod kt plus c आएगा, right? So we get log mod x is equal to kt plus I am writing log mod c for our easy convenience, right? हमारा आंसर जल्दी आ जाए इसके लिए हम log c लिखते हैं. So log c यहाँ पे आ जाएगा, so log माइनस हो जाएगा. So we take log mod x minus log mod c is equal to kt. So this is log a minus log b, that is a upon b, right? So I'm writing from here, so we need some space. So this is log x upon c is equal to kt. So changing this logarithmic function into a exponential function, we get x by c is equal to e raised to kt, that is x is equal to c into e raised to kt. Say result number 1, right? As we did in previous videos, that we have to find out now value of c and t using given condition. So what is given? Given that time given. So time t is given, right? In 1999, that is beginning time, and population is given. So population is x, we assume x. So in 1999, population is 20,000, that is at beginning time. So we are taking t is equal to 0. So this is 20,000, I think, right? So in 25,000 in year 2004, that is after 5 years, that is t equal to 5. So 2004, that is t is equal to 5. I'm writing time, 2004, year is 5. Population is 25,000, right? So what will be the population in the village in 2009? So 2009 means what is your t? What is your t? From starting, it's a 5 plus 5, that is 10 years. So you have to take 10, and the question mark is big here. So big question mark, right? Now we have to we have to solve this question. So solving this, now t equal to 0 when x is equal to 20,000, first condition. So t is equal to 0 and x is equal to 20,000. So substituting in equation number 1, x is equal to 20,000. So 20,000 is equal to c, and e raised to t0 means everything is 0. So e raised to 0 is 1. So this is 1. So we get c is equal to, I'm not writing 1 also, okay. So we get c is equal to 20,000, substituting this here. So from 1 we get x is equal to 20,000 e raised to kt. Say result number 2. Say result number 2. Got it? Now another condition, t is equal to 5, then x is equal to 25,000. So second case condition, t is equal to 5, then x is equal to 25,000. Substituting value in equation number 2, we get 25,000 is equal to 20,000 e raised to 5k. What we get? E raised to 5k. Got it? Any problem? No problem. So from this equation we get e raised to 5k is equal to 25,000 upon 20,000. So this will be cut. So we get 5 by 4. E raised to 5k is equal to 5 by 4. So now we have to find out, right? So I'm substituting this value, e raised to 5k is equal to 5 by 4. So this is e raised to 5k is equal to 5 by 4. Right? So what we get? E raised to k. This implies e raised to, I'm writing like this, e raised to k raised to 5 is equal to 5 by 4. Means e raised to k is equal to 5 by 4 raised to 1 upon 5. E raised to k is equal to, taking both sides, 1 upon 5 powers. So this will be cut. So we have to put this here. So e raised to k is 5 by 4 raised to 1 upon 5. And now last condition is t is equal to 10. Then what is x? So now t is equal to 10. Then x is a question mark. So from 2, what we get? X. We have to find out x is equal to 20,000. So 20,000, right? E raised to k and time is t is 10. So this is e raised to k and time is 10. E raised to k into time is 10. Now what is the value of e raised to k? Is this. So substituting value here, we get 20,000. E raised to k is 5 by 4, right? Raised to 1 upon 5 and power is 10 now. So this becomes square. Got it? This becomes square. So what we get, we need some space. So I'm writing here. So x is equal to 20,000. X is equal to 20,000. And this is 5 by 4 whole square. Right? That is 25 by 16. 25 by 16. And if you simplify this, we will be get answer is 31,250. Right? So x is equal to 31,250. So population in the village in 2009 will be 31,250. So this is your answer.